First tonight at 11, public pushback to potentially renaming a street in honor of a teenager who lost his life a year ago to gun violence.
15-year-old Amillier Penn was shot and killed outside while playing football on Umatilla Street back in June of last year. Today, city commissioners heard from neighbors on the street designation that caused some controversy.
News 8's Adriana Doria was at the meeting today and explains why not everyone's on board with the change.
The street designation proposes commemoratively naming Umatilla Street Amillier Penn Way. And while Amillier's dad, Corey, says this is just a way to honor his son, who lost his life too soon, others who live on the street disagree.
Kind of at a loss of words.
Corey Penn, Amillier's dad, shocked, discouraged, and in disbelief.
It was hard to hear some of those things. I don't know if, I don't know if they knew or even cared that I was there, and like I said, some of those reasonings didn't sound like they came from a good place.
As neighbors spoke out Tuesday during Grand Rapids City Commission's public hearing in opposition to their street being named after his son.
You guys are going to open up a can of worms you can't close if you keep naming different streets after kids who pass. That is not fair to start it if you're not going to finish it.
Corey says he has spent the last year honoring Amillier in any way that he could, which is why he headed up this project to commemoratively name the street where his son died. Grand Rapids city engineer saying that this sign would be placed below the current sign and would not change addressing or signage. But still, people pushed back.
We don't need a sign to validate violence, crime. That's how I see it.
To have his name put up, and I'm gonna say our street, out of 60 years, our street. But he has a street. The boy's mother have a street. The boy has a street. It can't be put up on one of you guys' street.
Neighbors like Tony Foster say they feel if anyone should be named on the street, it should be her mother, who had a sign that they made and was approved. But it was then taken down. She says her mom lived there for over 60 years and was a token to the community.
Everyone on Umatilla knew her and respected her and always called her Queen of the U, which she was.
Foster, along with other neighbors, questioned why Umatilla Street, as opposed to a street he actually lived on.
He's a child of the community, He's a child of the community, and us as parents and adults, we have a duty to protect and uphold all the children of the community.
Corey saying he just wants to do right by his son, and keeping a memorial and having a street name has a much bigger meaning.
Bring a sense of change to the community. We're not trying to bring negativity to the community. A reminder to the community that what happened shouldn't happen again.
City commissioners say they will be voting on this street designation at their next commission meeting, and that is scheduled for July 15th. In the newsroom, I'm Adriana Doria, News 8.